Joshua Chapter 1. The Lord commands Joshua. After the death of Moses, the servant of the Lord said to Joshua, son of Nun, Moses' aide,
Joshua Chapter 2. Rahab and the spies. Then Joshua son of Nun secretly sent 2 spies from Shittim. Go, look over the land, he said, especially Jericho. So they went and entered the house of a prostitute named Rahab and stayed there.
Joshua Chapter 3. Crossing the Jordan. Early in the morning Joshua and all the Israelites set out from Shittim and went to the Jordan, where they camped before crossing over.
Joshua Chapter 4. When the whole nation had finished crossing the Jordan, the Lord said to Joshua,
Joshua Chapter 5. Circumcision at Gilgal. Now when all the Amorite kings west of the Jordan and all the Canaanite kings along the coast heard how the Lord had dried up the Jordan before the Israelites until we had crossed over, their hearts melted, and they no longer had the courage to face the Israelites.
Joshua Chapter 6. Now Jericho was tightly shut up because of the Israelites. No one went out and no one came in.
Joshua Chapter 7. Achan's sin. But the Israelites acted unfaithfully in regard to the devoted things. Achan, son of Carmi, the son of Zimri, the son of Zerah, of the tribe of Judah, took some of them. So the Lord's anger burned against Israel.
Joshua Chapter 8. Ai destroyed. Then the Lord said to Joshua, Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. Take the whole army with you, and go up and attack Ai. For I have delivered into your hands the king of Ai, his people, his city, and his land.
Joshua Chapter 9. The Gibeonite deception. Now when all the kings west of the Jordan heard about these things, those in the hill country, in the western foothills and along the entire coast of the Great Sea, as far as Lebanon, the kings of the Hittites, Amorites, Canaanites, Perizzites, Hivites, and Jebusites,
Joshua Chapter 10. The sun stands still. Now Adoni-Zedek, king of Jerusalem, heard that Joshua had taken Ai and totally destroyed it, doing to Ai and its king as he had done to Jericho and its king, and that the people of Gibeon had made a treaty of peace with Israel and were living near them.
Joshua chapter 11. Northern kings defeated. When Jabin, king of Hazor, heard of this, he sent word to Jobab, king of Madon, to the kings of Shimron and Ashchaph.
Joshua chapter 12. List of defeated kings. These are the kings of the land whom the Israelites had defeated, and whose territory they took over east of the Jordan, from the Arnon Gorge to Mount Hermon, including all the eastern side of the Arabah.
Joshua chapter 13. Land still to be taken. When Joshua was old and well advanced in years, the Lord said to him, "You are very old, and there are still very large areas of land to be taken over."
Joshua chapter 14. Division of the land west of the Jordan. Now these are the areas the Israelites received as an inheritance in the land of Canaan, which Eleazar the priest, Joshua son of Nun, and the heads of the tribal clans of Israel allotted to them.
Joshua chapter 15. Allotment for Judah. The allotment for the tribe of Judah, clan by clan, extended down to the territory of Edom to the desert of Zin in the extreme south.
Joshua chapter 16. Allotment for Ephraim and Manasseh. The allotment for Joseph began at the Jordan of Jericho, east of the waters of Jericho, and went up from there through the desert into the hill country of Bethel.
Joshua chapter 17. This was the allotment for the tribe of Manasseh, as Joseph's firstborn, that is, for Machir, Manasseh's firstborn. Machir was the ancestor of the Gileadites, who had received Gilead in Bashan because the Machirites were great soldiers.
Joshua chapter 18. Division of the rest of the land. The whole assembly of the Israelites gathered at Shiloh and set up the tent of meeting there. The country was brought under their control.
Joshua chapter 19. Allotment for Simeon. The second lot came out for the tribe of Simeon, clan by clan. Their inheritance lay within the territory of Judah.
Joshua chapter 20. Cities of refuge. Then the Lord said to Joshua, "Tell the Israelites to designate the cities of refuge, as I instructed you through Moses."
Joshua Chapter 21. Towns for the Levites. Now the family heads of the Levites approached Eleazar the priest, Joshua son of Nun, and the heads of the other tribal families of Israel.
Joshua, chapter 22. Eastern tribes return home. Then Joshua summoned the Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half-tribe of Manasseh.
Joshua, chapter 23. Joshua's farewell to the leaders. After a long time had passed and the Lord had given Israel rest from all their enemies around them, Joshua, by then old and well advanced in years,
Joshua, chapter 24. The covenant renewed at Shechem. Then Joshua assembled all the tribes of Israel at Shechem. He summoned the elders, leaders, judges, and officials of Israel, and they presented themselves before God.